everyone, today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial. I don't want anyone to think I'm claiming to be some amazing makeup artist or anything like that. I am just a normal girl who usually wears makeup, and I like makeup, I enjoy makeup, but I am by no means a professional or anything. I just want to get that disclaimer out there for you guys. But I have had a couple people ask me in the past how I did my makeup, and so I thought, why not do an everyday makeup tutorial? So this is my winter everyday makeup tutorial. It has a little bit more makeup than I might wear in the spring, summer, or fall with the bold eyeliner I really like for the holidays and just the colder weather in general. And it has a metallic lid with some darker colors in the crease and just a simple chapstick. So it's really simple, really easy, but I thought I would just make this little tutorial for you guys in case you wanted to see. I hope you enjoy. I'm starting off with a clean canvas. I've already moisturized my face and lips, and now I'm going to go in with a face primer. I'm using the Pore Reducing Primer from Tart. I'm focusing this primer in the areas around my nose, under my eyes, and through the T-zone. I love this primer. I can really see a difference when I use it from when I don't. Now it's time to prime my eyelids. I'm using Urban Decay's Eyeshadow Primer. I have such oily lids, I find that if I don't use this, my shadows will crease immediately. For foundation, I'm using the Matte Wear line from Mary Kay. This is the brand that first got me started in makeup, and I'm impressed with their products every time I go back to them. To apply it, I'm just using a flat foundation brush by e.l.f. I like to start in my reddest areas first and blend it out from there. I really try to take my time on this step to make sure everything is even and well blended. Now for the first step of contouring. I'm using a dark shade of foundation to cut in under my cheekbones, around my nose, and around the edges of my face. I added this step to my foundation routine because I love dramatic contouring, and I felt like I was spending hours on my bronzer to get it dark enough. Using a darker foundation produces more instant results. Now it's time to start on the eyes. I'm taking the highlighter shade from my Naked Flushed palette and applying it all over my lids. I love using this shade as an eyeshadow because it manages to look very shimmery and completely natural at the same time. To darken up the crease a bit, I'm taking a medium brown matte shadow and applying it to the outer corner of my eye and blending it up into the crease. Since this is an everyday look, I'm keeping it very light, just adding a little bit of dimension. Again, I take lots of time here to make sure it's blended out well. Next, I'm taking a dark brown shade and only applying this to the very outer corner. To finish up the eyes, I'm taking a mini highlighter stick from Benefit to highlight the inner corners and the brow bone. I love the way this really brightens up the look, and it adds even more shimmer. Once the eyes are done, I move on to my brows. I'm still trying to figure out the whole eyebrow thing. So for now, I just fill them in with the same light brown shade I used on my eyes with an angled brush. Using that same brush, I take the dark brown shade and apply it to my lower lash line. This adds more definition to my eyes without adding any bold or harsh lines. Moving back to the face, it's time to powder up. I have a loose powder from Maybelline that I like to use to hold everything in place and keep the shine at bay. I'm just taking a fluffy e.l.f. brush and dusting this all over my face, concentrating especially on the T-zone. Next, to finish contouring, I'm going back to my flushed palette and using that bronzer over the same places I used the darker foundation. This helps to both blend and intensify the contouring. Contouring is one of my favorite things about makeup, and I love playing around with it. After my face has been satisfactorily chiseled, I went back to the eyes with some liquid liner. If you guys saw my November favorites video, you know this Loreal liner is amazing. I applied a thin line across the upper lashes and then winged it out at the corner. This bold liner is one of the things that really makes this look seem so perfect for the holiday season. After liner, it's time for lashes. I usually try to apply at least 2 coats. To finish up the look, I just applied some tinted lip balm from Burt's Bees and I'm ready to go. So that's it. that's my winter everyday makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you found some inspiration or some ideas from it. If you enjoyed this video, or if you want to see more makeup related videos in the future, give this video a thumbs up so I know, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.